Hello, howdy, and hi, peak enthusiasts. Are you a hungry boy? Do you want to eat food that are good for tum-tums? Well, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to go over all the foods that are in peak, natural, unnatural, and other to help get you to the top. So starting off here on the crisp berries, we have the yellow crisp berry, which is the best of the crisp berry because it gives you hunger and it gives you extra stamina. And of course, don't forget to cook. Cook all your foods here. If you cook them, they get better. 1 cook, double the hunger. 2 cook, reverts back. 3 cook, you're stupid. For the yellow crisp berry, 15 points of extra stamina, gives you 5 hunger points. You cook it, it gives you 10 hunger points and another 10 extra stamina. Great. So cooking your food is always good. The red crisp berry, I think this is a little bit of a, not supposed to say this. It says it adds 10 bonus stamina, not until cooked. 5 hunger and then 10 hunger if cooked, and then 10 extra stamina. And the green ones, of course, no, don't eat that. See, the friend that's not the brightest, let him eat this one. This one's for him. That's the slow friend is for him. The coconut also on the shore. Actually a great little thing to, I didn't know this. The coconut did the fire. It did like fire recovery. Probably not going to carry the coconut to Caldera or the kiln. If somehow you have it, there you go, might as well. Cooking it gives you the extra stamina. You can cook the coconut at the very beginning of the game. There's a fire on the plane. Grab a couple of coconuts, whole coconuts, cook them up, then break them, and then eat them for the extra stamina. Of course, they give you some hunger back, so 10 points, and then doubling, so you get 20. Pretty decent food at the very beginning of the game. You don't need it, but the biggest thing you can get is the extra stamina, so you can get those a little higher at the beginning of the game. Marshmallow, cooking gives more stamina, and of course doubles the hunger points. Medicinal root, heals you, gives rid of some of that poison. Of course, cooking gives more stamina. Not bad to keep if you have nothing else, but of course, usually I'm just popping it pretty quick because I don't have the space for these. Scorchberry, this is good for the alpine. It will give you heat. I mean, the heat will go away naturally on its own, but the heat will cure some of the cold for you. Give you a little hunger, of course. And of course, cook it, get a little stamina. Kingberry, purple kingberry, best kingberry, only kingberry. Yellow kingberry, bad. Green, remember earlier when I said all green bad, this is green. What does that mean, class? That's right, it's bad, don't touch it. Yellow kingberry, also bad. Only 1 kingberry good. Purple kingberry good. Class, come here. Purple kingberry good. Purple kingberry best. Purple kingberry, you wait. Purple kingberry, 30 hunger points, big hunger points. 35 extra stamina, big extra stamina. And when you cook it, double hunger, but also increase extra stamina points to 52.5. That's big stamina. You save. Cook kingberry. Yum kingberry later. Save. Good kingberry. So definitely on the tropics, you're gonna cook this guy if you can. Next up, nanas, berry nanas. Lots of berry nanas. Now I want you to know that. So if I were to pull out a yellow banana, yum yum. Blue banana, berry nana, yum yum. Blue, that's a natural color. Brown berry nana, yum yum. But if I were to pull out my pink banana, you'd be like, call the cops, and you should too. Pink banana, no, bad. Don't eat pink banana, it's bad for you. Yellow, good, just regular hunger, of course, cook it. Blue, good, give you more hunger, lots of hunger. Brown banana gives you a little stam, a little extra stam, so go ahead and eat those as well. Also, fun fact, they produce a little banana peel, and these will give you, like, your friends a little speed boost. So if they're like coming out on the mountain, if they're trying to do something, especially if you're like halfway up, put it down so that if you can, like, you know, anticipate them, so they can get the little speed boost. It just slides a boof and you go real fast. So give those when you're climbing on the mountain. Give that a shot. Honeycomb. I didn't know these actually broke. I thought they were just bees. Like they were like, it's a bee, run away from it. Which the bees will do a little poison. You can throw stuff at them to break the hive or just grab the hive, and then smash it like a coconut. It will give 50 extra stamina. Cooking it gives you another 25 extra stamina. Pretty decent. These are pretty big. Doesn't hold. It's not too heavy. Definitely worth it to have, especially if you're getting a little hungry and you need that extra stamina. Tick. These are little friend guys. These are future foods. Yes, it gives you a little poison, but who doesn't? You know, it's a little poison. It sucks out from you and makes a nice meaty snack. So if you got one in your leg, let it grow a little bit. It's a little crunchy snack for later. And then you'll be full. Yum yum. Very good. Cluster berries. These guys are a little bit harder to find. They're on the big vines. They're all good. Nothing wrong with the cluster berries. The yellow ones, best ones, give you the stam. You're probably going to be popping them as soon as you get them anyway. Red ones heal you up. Black ones give you just big food. Pretty simple. Winter berries. Orange ones, pretty damn good. Give you a little fire protection. So it's not bad on Caldera if you especially at the very beginning. If you have one, might as well pop it to kind of cure some of that fire. Yellow winter berry. OP berry. These, I believe, can be found on top of the capybara's head, so go rip those off because you're going to need it. It gives you some health, stamina, regen some fire heat as well, and gives you makes your belly nice and full. Next zone after this one's Caldera, so this is not too bad for that one if you can carry it. Nap berry, little sleepy berry, clears all statuses except curse. Makes you a little eepy, gotta take a nap, feeling a little sleepy, but guess who's going to be healthy? That's you. Yeah, that's you, boy. You're gonna be nice and healthy after eating this up. Of course, you can have an energy drink to like negate the drowsy, but hey, you need the nap. You deserve it. You deserve it. So eat that guy up. You'll know when you, well, obviously it looks like a big moon, and you'll know when you get close to it because you'll get EP just walking up to it. Don't be afraid though. Grab it up, and once it's in your inventory, you'll be fine. Big egg. Give food, cook it, a little more food and stam. Big egg. That's all there is to it. The cure-all, amazing. If you had to hold anything that's healing, this is it. It does poison, health, sleepy sleep, hot, fire and ice, gives you some hunger. It also cures, guess what? The curse, which I didn't know this did. That cures some curse points. Super amazing. Keep this one towards the end of the game. It's not terribly too heavy. It's 5 points, which is about the same as a coconut. And look at all it does. Definitely, it's a keep and a hold, just for end game if possible. It's the best. Don't let your dum-dums, don't let them touch that. That's not for them. Give them the lunchbox. They're hungry boys. Let them touch the Pandora's lunchbox. Clears all the statuses, then randomizes hunger, extra stamina, injury, poison, cold, heat, drowsy. I think there's a chance for it to be like nothing. It just cures everything away. I've had that happen to me once. Give it to your dum-dums. They're hungry. Let them open the box. Next up, package stuff. Now, if you were wondering, this is in a plastic bag. Should we cook it? Yes, dum-dum. Cook it up. It gives you more stamina when you cook these things up. So what's wrong with you? All that melted plastic is good for you. More stamina. Now, if you're wondering about like which one of these you should keep, these are kind of in order. Like trail mix, I would eat those pretty quick. A granola bar, I mean, if you had to choose, definitely pick the granola bar. It gives more hunger, more extra stamina.
Yeah, commence.
Now, these guys do not give to your dum-dums to eat. You eat these. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. You hold these until the end of the game. These have 4 uses. Cook it, double up that hunger points, and more stamina. So these do 10 at base and then 20 if you cook it, and then it will do 80 total. And with 4 uses, and it only weighs 5, so it takes up 1 slot. It takes up 1 slot. So you're going to hold this towards the end of the game. A couple of these would be great. Because you're gonna definitely need it when you're climbing the kiln. So keep these away from your dum-dums, put them in your backpack, cook them up and keep them. Sports drink, typically I'm like popping this pretty quick. I didn't know it removed heat, which makes sense, honestly. If you have the extra slot, you could save it for the kiln or Caldera, whichever. But it does that extra stamina. Of course, cooking up, more stamina. Bing bong food, big food. 40 hunger, 40 extra stamina, cooking it, more stamina, hunger, stuff like that. Save it for, if you can, for that. I'm not usually holding it that long, but definitely if you're had to pick over like say the granola bar, it's a little bit heavier, but definitely much better to hold on to later. The combo, aka the lollipop with the big energy drink, with this you can lick lollipop, you get 11 seconds of infinite run and 8 seconds of infinite climb. I don't know exactly how it figures out which one's which. Maybe if you're in the climbing mode, it does that. But then it makes you EP. But with the energy drink, it gives you 150% boost in climb speed. It does run speed as well, but you're not going to typically use it for that. 150% boost in climbing speed. So if you eat the lollipop, which takes a while to eat, and then the energy drink, you have big climbing, but they're gonna have big sleepy EPs, so be careful about that. But it's really good to get high real quick after your little nap. Drop down a rope for your friends so they can get up to you, but it's a pretty decent combo. It's not, if you have the space, go for it. I'm not a big fan of it. It seems to kill you more times than save you. But if you're worried about like, you know, whether or not it's going to work, give it to your dum-dums, let them take it up. And then if it works, great. If not, oh man, shame. Next up are the shrooms. Now these fun guys are pretty tasty, but only the right ones. You need to make sure that whatever you put in your mouth is a good, long, tasty shroom and not these icky, ugly ones. Starting off with the chubby shroom. Any chubby you put in your mouth, it's a good shroom. The cluster shrooms. Now you want a shroom that's nice, smooth. Look how nice and smooth. Now that is a hot shroom. You know what's not hot? These little gross little nibbly bits. Don't eat these nibbly bits. So you want the nice, smooth shrooms. Remember, smooth, nice, smooth. These are spiky, bad spiky. Don't eat those. Nice and smooth. Same thing for the bugles. Nice and smooth. Look at these ripples. These are bad ripples. You gotta hurt your fingies. Don't want to hurt your fingies eating these little too big. Don't want to eat those. Those poison. Smooth, good. Remember, sticky poison, smooth, good. Veiny poison, smooth, good. Now here we have two things. Now we don't have, these are both smooth, but this one, it's got a nice little X on X marks the spot. You know where X's lead you to? Treasure. That's correct. You know what gross little like STD like little spots lead you to? Pain and poison. That's correct. So X marks the spot. STDs don't. And the final thing, I have not seen these weird shrooms. You can eat these twice apparently. All good, but because also they're nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And that is the end of all the edibles in Peak. I hope you learned a lot that cooking them adds a lot of stuff to them, and which things are edible and which things are not. So if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit me with a like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, if you don't subscribe, Bing Bong is dead and it's your fault. It's your fault. Until next time, bye-bye.